customer database, which just scroll my mouse down. There we go. Basically here it contains lists of your customers, their contact details and their email addresses. So for example, if I wanted to add one, Pete House with a contact name at DRM in D. There's a little bit of a problem where it's not letting me put more letters in there, which I'll sort out in a minute. Address, Florida, jealous. We'll just come down to Pete at dpnd.co.uk. It's not working again. Just add that. And the phone's going. Right, back in a sec. Right, I'm back again. As you can see there, it's added to there. You've got your details in there. Okay, so that's it basically. It's not nothing. Oh, hold on again. Another phone call. Right, I'm back again. So yeah, that's basically you can select a customer here, like say that one. I can say delete, gets rid of one, and that's it. That is where you can store all your customers that you could possibly ever need. There's no limit to any customers. Basically, the important thing is any details that you add on here. That's what would get put on the invoice. So if you put an email address for them, anytime that you send out an invoice, it go to that address. So we'll move on to the next thing. Next, we'll go on to make a quote. This is probably the most complicated part. You can see here we've got our customer database. If there was more entries, you'd be able to scroll down here, but let's select the one I've just put in there. And you said that there'd be a job reference number, so we'll put that in DPND 2801. Okay, and what I've tried to do is make the ordering process as simple as possible, really. There's some information still left in here from the last time when I'm testing stuff. So what we've got on the left hand side is the materials, which are per length, and you've got on the right hand side materials per item. So you can see there 24 S brass eyelets and washers. I presume that you'd only per bag. This is all per bag. So if you get a quote, you make a quote for a bag and then you add it to the purchase order. So if one bag contains 25 these brass eyelets and washers, we add, and you can see there it's added 24s. Now that might be a bit wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Let me just get rid of these from the original. Let's put in a length. Now, just trying to find. Right, I presume this is one, and we're going to say it's a height of 1 meter and a width of 0.5 meters. Now, because it's material, I'm going to add wastage of 4%, which is what you said, I believe. Then add, and you can see there it's added. We've got some details here that you've got the height of 1, width of 0.5, got a quantity of 1, which will always be 1 because it's a unit measurement, and the cost per meter is $6.25. you've selected wastage, so you've got true, and you've got a total cost of £3.25. Now this is, once you've added all your items to the bag, you can add as many different items as you want. We can then work out the cost for the customer. Now as that 24 eyelets and washers, that's wrong. It's saying the total cost is £833, so I think my units, or the where I've put it in the inventory, are incorrect. So let's just change that. So I've got it selected, I'll just hit the delete, so that comes, and we'll add it 5 of the white numbers for sling bag. So you can see there it's now come in at a cost of $30, which I presume is a bit more realistic. Now this is where you select how many bags they're actually ordering and what costings you want to put in there. So for example, I've put a default of 30% markup. So you can see here we have one bag, it costs $33.60 to produce. Total bag cost $33.60. So if I change that to 3 bags, you can see there that the total cost is still the bag cost is $33.60, but the total bag cost is $100.80. And if we wanted a $30% markup, the price for each individual bag would be $43.68. Now I'm going to be greedy and say I want a 50% markup, which would mean that we need to charge the customer $50.40. Now in here we put the bag code, so I don't know what this would be, blah blah stroke blah 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 blah, yeah. And a unit price, so we're going to go for the 50% markup on the 3 bags. So I'm just going to type in the $50.4. You can see here it's saying total charge on 3 bags is $151.2, total profit of $50.40. Now we've got the bag description, so you can give a descriptive meaning for the actual bag. So let's say it's a sling bag with 3. Oh, just hold on a second, I've got a program wanting to do something. So I'm just okay. Right, we're good. With 3-inch numbers, etc. TC. So once all that's finished, I want to add it to the purchase order. So we add to the purchase order by clicking the button, and you can see that I've already got one in. Like I said, I was messing around with it, and you can see here this is the one that we've added, which is, it's got our bag ID, our sling bag, this is the description with 3-inch numbers, etc, etc, quantity of 3, unit price and total price that we charge to the customers. I'm just gonna press delete on that one, and it didn't work. Okay, no matter. Like I said, it's a bit buggy at the moment. I'm gonna hit the finished, and we should see that a PDF is produced. I've got something in my system tray down here. This is the PDF that it's just printed, and you can see there we've got like a Sorry, my head's gone a bit mental. We've got a PDF with what they've ordered, the due date, quantity, and the price in PDF form. That's what that does. Okay, if I go back to the main menu, we've got add or edit inventory items. So you can see here, after I've clicked that, we have various, well, all the inventory items that you send on that PDF I've put in and worked out to a meter cost and per piece, per item cost. And say if I've got any of these wrongs, you can see here we've got say it was per piece, I could change it to per piece, it changes automatically to per meter. Unit price is wrong. Let me just find one that's got 0, because there was some that worked out very weirdly. Let me just put a price in for there, 1.298. You can see there we've got that. Let me just change it back to 0. Just I don't really want to mess anything up. If you want to get rid of any item, select it, hit the delete key, and it'll go. We can add a new item here, so Pete bag per meter, $2.87. Add, and we should see in the per meter. Oh, there it is. Per meter, Pete bag. Let's get rid of that. There you go. So, I've not put a command on that. Okay, so we're back to the main menu, and then we've got a month-ending inventory report which I've been working on today. She's not finished, and that's where it is. A lot of the groundwork's been done. It's just tying everything together and making sure that everything works really. So over the next couple of days, well, I'll say over the next week, because these things have a habit of not working as much as I'd like them to. But first off, I'll get those tied up and I'll be able to send you a working program to test. Okay, I better leave it there, because otherwise I'll carry on yakking and yakking and yakking about silly things. Alright then, Pete, take care.